Hello everybody, Dave here. Right, on the last video clip you'll have seen that I was putting some exterior clear varnish onto this and onto basically the post that it's going to go onto. I had cut up a piece of wood to go as the top piece, basically to go in behind there so that it could screw onto it. But I've come across it's a minor issue, but one that means changing what I'm going to do. And basically what it is, I realised that the holes on this are quite big, and it turns out I don't have any screws that fill that hole. Like the screw heads are all too small. Now I've got some washers, so I had a look at that as a possibility, and to be honest it looks shit. I wasn't happy with it, not happy with it. And I mean, this was always only going to be the test piece anyway, but it's turned out a lot better than I was expected. However, it is the test piece, so I'm going to revert back to what I was originally going to do, which is, that is the test piece. I've done my test, now it's on to doing the real thing. Now I've got a big plank of wood there, which I have already cut a section off. You'll notice that it's two different colours, so it's going to need cleaning up. It's a very solid piece of wood. I think it might be some oak, but it is not flat. Now this doesn't really cause too much of a problem for me, I hope. Okay, so because this side isn't flat, but the other side is flat enough. It's flat enough. So that's going to be the side that I'm going to work on. That's going to be the side that's going to have the pattern on it. Now there is a couple of holes there, which may need filling in. We'll have to see. So basically the way this is going to end up having to work out is, well, this piece does need cleaning up, but what I'm probably going to do first is draw the pattern on it, get the pattern carved out, but I think this is a harder wood, so it may take a little bit longer, but at the same time it may be a little bit easier to keep a straighter line, because hopefully the engraving bit isn't going to be tempted to wander, but anyway, we'll find out. So yeah, once it's sort of carved out, it's then going to need a real good clean up. Now I've got a feeling that that's paint on there. Yeah, I think it's paint on there, so I might have to use the what's it, the furniture, it's not furniture remover, it's basically it stripper, that's it, furniture stripper. Yeah, I'll need to use that on there. I am going to drill holes in there because hopefully that is the same size. It's the same size, I made sure. I could do it either way, really. But it's more likely going to be that way. So I will drill holes in this, but obviously I can drill a much smaller hole and I can countersink it, which is what I will do. Or if I wanted to, because this has got pretty square edges that I've made, one thing that I didn't do with my test piece was that full clear layer of resin, which I was going to do, but turns out I didn't really need to, and in a way I don't really need to on this. So I probably will only do that if I need to, but I do I could do with testing it on something at some point, and to be fair, I still might test it on that, because with that now being a full-on test piece, I can try sticking the dowels in the holes, I can screw the bits of wood onto it, or try me hot glue gun. I can fuck about with that. This piece needs treating. The post is currently had its second coat and is drying, so it's very sticky, so that's something that does need doing, but I can do that around this, I think. Although to be fair, I've got everything here, so I might just whack a coat on that. You know, I'll whack a coat on that, because I can move the test piece out of the way. My table's a little crowded at the minute. Yeah, so what I'll do is in a moment, I won't bother recording it because it's just whacking some varnish on there. I'll put a coat on that, and then when that's dry, that can have a second coat, and it will need a third at some point, and so will the post.